After a little bit of experimentation, I found there was a few little bits and pieces that were needed to fit the DRL kit to the car. A few cable ties are very handy for securing the wires in place, keeping them tidy and out of harm's way. That's a little spade type connector I use for connecting the earthing point. The black wire connects to the earthing point, and I use that to connect it to the earthing point. These terminal blocks come in different sizes. That's quite a big one there and a smaller one. You only need a small one, either a 5 amp or a 3 amp type. Just cut one block off there. That's what I used to connect the yellow wire to the side light circuit. After I had done that, I tidied it up with some electrical tape. These are the sticky pads used for mounting the light units into the grille. The protective paper on both sides there. These are weatherproof pads, normally used for fitting number plates to a car, but they're quite handy for this job too. This is optional, but if you want to get some cable sleeving, that's the thickness of it there. Cable sleeving protects the wires, particularly if they're going anywhere near the radiator or any sharp areas in the car. These are the piggyback fuse holders. It's the mini piggyback fuse holder that's needed. And they come in two sizes, so it's the mini that's needed. Along with that, you need two mini fuses to go with it. I'm just plugging the fuses in loosely there, but you need to plug in two mini fuses into the piggyback fuse holder. That's really all the bits and pieces. Tools needed for the job. You remember I used scissors in the unboxing video just to cut the wires. Some mess to clean the grill area prior to using the sticky pads, and also for the little relay box for the wiring. I used a sharp knife for the cable sleeving on the side light circuit. This little terminal block's the one I used for this yellow wire. Small screwdrivers needed just to tighten that up once you've got the wires fitted. The spanners for, if you remember, the earthing point, just slacken that bolt slightly in the car, just slightly, and fit in your earthing point. This big screwdriver is rather big and sort of vicious looking, but I used that to prise open the fuse box. Just prise open gently, it would be quite easily to break some of the plastic tabs. And finally, this again is optional. If you want to use a crimping tool like this to connect up the piggyback fuse holder to the white wire that's colour coded at the top of the tool there, you'll see different colours. Blue for the blue connection there. You don't actually need to use that if you prefer. It's maybe easier just to use another one of the little terminal blocks. Just cut the blue part off there and bare the wire and fit the red into one side and the white wire from the engine area to the other side, and that connects up to the fuse box. So that's it. That's the bits and pieces that are needed, I think. When you visit drlkit.com, I'll mention there where I got these bits and pieces. They're quite easy to get hold of and they're very inexpensive, and it makes all the difference if you've got all the right bits and pieces available before you start the job. So that's it. Hope that all helps. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Bye.